Well, welcome everybody to a part of the world where football really matters. There is a healthy tension, great expectation building in the lead-up to kick-off here. A little bit grey overhead, and indeed the forecast is for a drop or two of rain as the day grows older. But regardless of that, there is a lovely backdrop here. The ambience is good, smashing noise from both sets of supporters, and expectations high in both camps. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Meret is making his debut after his recent transfer. What will he be bringing to the table, Jim?
He's got fantastic reactions, Peter, and I think that having a reliable keeper like this behind them is going to give the whole defence a boost too. It's only his debut.
Towering header! That is a more than decent save from the goalkeeper. They've played it short. It's a good-looking cross. And the shot! Cagliari must be pretty concerned about this fixture pile-up.
Yeah, and when you've got fixture congestion, it only takes an injury or two and it can heap more pressure on a very difficult spell.
And they've been caught out here on the ball. Isaac! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes work ultra sharp.
Away from immediate danger. Forward it goes. He's made sure that that won't get through. To locate someone up front. Isaac. Well. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Into a dangerous position. Isaac. It's come loose. Got to throw in. Juricic crosses. And it's half-time here. So another team has broken through. It's certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goals. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half? That's clear-cut. It's a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. And it's Smiruje. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Filip Juricic. Tries to get it forward quickly.
Cagliari have anticipated an aerial bombardment.
Just looks like mass defence.
Yeah, it's a case of needs must at certain times, Peter, and they have to respond to what's being asked of them.
Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Cagliari have come to the defence of their manager after he came in for some stick regarding some of his decision-making.
Yeah, but he brought the criticism upon himself by making substitutions that didn't really make sense. They added confusion when he really needed cohesion.
And here's Origi. Ball through needs to be good here. Oh, shooting chance! No mistake!
Well, if ever there was a perfect time to score, I think we just witnessed it. And as soon as they made that error in midfield, they didn't have time to react before the ball hit the net. Very much a lesson learned.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Well, we certainly had to wait for it, Peter. Now a difficult decision. Is it stick or twist?
Late towards the front men, and it's Smiruje.
Cagliari are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Cut out in the nick of time.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Hoists it forward. Juricic. It's a clearance, but not much of one.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Plays it out to the wing. Gets away from his opponents. Oh, that's a fine challenge. And time is up, and there goes the whistle. What a game. End to end, it flew by, and in the end, it all came down to just the odd goal.
Well, this game looked to have 0-0 written all over it, but credit...
Well, hello and welcome to what amounts to football heaven. It doesn't get a whole lot better than this. The conditions are utopian. The sky is blue and the players are with us for a football match so widely and keenly anticipated. Truly, this is pristine. and the level of expectation and excitement is reflected in the smiling faces of the crowd. They know it means so much, and they also experience between them a great sense of privilege at being able to attend this most special of games. Well, this really is a great... Isak! And it's a goal! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. Sassuolo take the early advantage. Sassuolo maintain this recent habit of starting really strongly. And it's Mertens. Loose ball, who's going to get that?
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Has a hit! And yes, it's there! Hot knife through butter, they have done it again! That was a given, it always was.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
Sassuolo take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
That's pretty clear, it is a foul. And that's going to be a booking. Take by the keeper, he's read that well. Sassuolo have the league's best defensive record. Going through. Aimed in on the volley! No, not this time.
Napoli can defend those situations better by stopping the crosser at source.
Napoli have been scoring with pleasing consistency. Goals in each of the last 5 games. Elmas. No complaints about that challenge. Robust but fair. Yeah, he's fouled him there. That's off target.
The moans and groans are predictable. He felt compelled to try. There's a lot of movement up front.
Yeah, I have noticed that those front players are working very hard, dropping deeper.
Yeah, and I just think it keeps the opposition off guard with so much switching of position. Keeping shape is much harder.
Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. What a time to score! Oh, that is a bit special. This is threatening to become a really good game.
It was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
Elmas. Lozano. Of the first half. So a really good half of football, 3 goals and just 1 separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
And a shot! Fence has got rid of that. Fabian Ruiz. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Sassuolo relieved to hold on for a win last time round, and go again now. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now, and he's in trouble.
Sassuolo are making a change now. Toljan, forward it goes. Well, it did look promising to start with, but in the end they were thwarted before they could even make it into the final third. Just brushed off the ball there. Gets the chance to cross.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Just has to be done.
It's Mertens! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Mertens simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
That's a foul, no two ways about it. And no surprise, that's a booking. Koulibaly. Elmas. Elmas going for goal!
Napoli are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Ospina can hoist it clear.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Husai, and it's Mertens. It is just a question of running down the clock now. Elmas. Napoli desperately need a goal, and this could... Elmas! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
And that's it. Sassuolo win it by the odd goal. Almost nothing in it. Perhaps a draw would have felt fairer. But that's the game, and they have won it at the margin. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Yeah, looking back on this, the early goal had a big influence on what unfolded and allowed them to dictate with comfort.